What's
Yo,
up? What's up?
good evening. Welcome to episode 2 of the Above Average Podcast. I am your host, Mars. And on foot today, I have. Now, if I get this name wrong, don't be mad. I think it's called Sweet Coke. Some slides I got on foot today, and these are my co-hosts.
It's your boy Mark Abram. You can find me on IG, Mark_Abram_. Go check me out. Today on foot, I had the custom joints, Chicago custom. This was the Bloodline original. Turned it into Chicago. Tyron.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's your mama favorite nephew. Got a special guest. And on foot today, Bread Ones. So, favorite OG shoe, favorite Jordan 1. Can't go wrong with it.
My
All
pickups.
right.
We're going straight into
We're gonna
pickups?
talk about
Let's
our
do pickups. Who got something new?
So what I got is shout out to TJ for putting me onto this brand. I got a shirt from A Fresh.
I can't hear Mars.
Hello Human. It's got a nice little prayer on the back.
That's
I'm not
dope.
gonna read it, but you just gotta go on their website to get it. And then they also sent me a sticker, A Fresh Clothing. Y'all can follow them. Shout out to TJ for putting me onto this brand.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got this week?
I mean, I got a little something else back there too, but you know, I'm gonna say that for next week.
I got these joints yesterday. I don't know how big of a fan I am of them. Ooh, I still got to work this out. I don't know how big of a fan I am of them. The color blocking, I don't know. And then, of course, I got the Danny shirt on.
What up, sis? Shout out to Miss Danny.
Yeah,
My
shout out
pickups
to
this
Danny.
My pickups this week are a little different. I went the route with cologne, leaving the gym shoes alone. Love to smell good. Got the new YSL-Y, and I also have the new Invictus Aqua. So definitely.
What's up,
guys,
Danny? What's up, Johnny J's?
What you called me last week?
Go pick this
Bougie
up.
for getting an iPad pen? That's bougie right there. You taking a dark skinned bougie level with us this week, huh?
Right.
I can't hear Mars.
You
She
can't
said
hear
you go on the bougie route.
I said you
I
bougie.
went the bougie route.
Mm-hmm.
That's why her microphone muted. I can't hear no way.
Sad.
What's
You
good,
don't need to hear
word?
me anyway.
What's good, Danny? Well, let's jump straight into the releases for this weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited for this weekend.
I'm not.
Why not?
Trash. I'm just
What's
joking.
coming out, Mark?
I ain't got nothing else to do.
All right, let's look. So the first one we got is the Nike Air Max 1 Evergreen. Those joints drop on the 30th. Retail price $130, but you cannot get these joints in America.
Damn.
I mean, they got all these raffles, they got all this, but I've never won off any of these raffles. I've tried on end, but just wasn't my luck. I think these are fire. What do y'all think?
Honestly, I like the green. It's different. So it's not a bad show. I think it's a fall. It's something I would definitely wear in the fall. It's not a summer Air Max for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just really got into Air Max ones. Just buying them recently. So, I don't know about the color. I'm more excited about the next one coming up though, not that one.
Yeah, I did actually have another pickup, but it hasn't came in yet. I got it from Go. I put in a super low bid on the OG Air Maxes. So they'll be coming in hopefully sometime soon. This is the second colorway that is going to release. It did say to Nike that they were coming soon on Nike. So cross your fingers.
Yeah, that's the one I need right there.
Yep. I want both of them, but if I can only have one, I'll take the orange one.
Orange is my color. I need that.
Cool.
Yeah,
You'll be
that's a light
green.
skin color.
I'm about to say, yeah, light skin fall colors. What you call that? Pumpkin orange. The cool ice Air Maxes.
Hey, you could rock it with your Cincinnati jersey.
Yep. No, can't do that.
They whack.
Yeah, they really are
Anyway.
whack. These joints, I think these joints dropped today. Today is
Are
the
those
30th,
new ones?
actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, these are Zion's PE, the Retro 34, designed by his little brother. I think these are fire just because of like the concept behind the shoe. I will grab them just because of the concept. I mean, it's a lot to spend $195 just because a little boy designed them, but I would do it for a Dornbecker. So
So you do
why
doorbellers.
not? Yeah,
Right.
why not support our brother Zion? That's gonna make a huge impact on the NBA.
It's not a terrible silhouette though, the shoe itself. So I mean the colors on it don't look bad. I like how, it's kinda like abstract. So, I would
Hmm.
cop, but not for 145. I
Yeah,
probably
not for
that bad boy to go
145.
on sale.
Yeah, I wait for that finish line, 35% off, or Foot Locker,
Definitely.
20% off, or whatever.
Yeah, right, right.
These mandatory.
Yeah, those the animals, man. Anything with animal print, animal fur, I need it.
These are
Call,
mandatory.
call Peter, I need it.
Yeah, and they're only dropping um twice. It looks like once on sneakers, once on concept. Um, these probably not going to resell for much early, but these will jump fast, like fast.
I
Because
like
anything with that animal, go ahead. Anything with that animal print, like I miss my Air Max ones that had the animal print on them.
yeah,
I should
never
have
seen
sold
that.
them. Um,
Yeah, that shoe
another,
you can do a lot of different concepts on it, and it's still, to me, it's still gonna look, halfway decent. So I haven't seen a bad PE or a bad color combination yet. So
I didn't like Jason Tatum's first PE though. The Air Max, what was that? 97.
yeah, I wasn't feeling them either.
No, I wasn't feeling that one at all.
Yeah.
These are way better in my opinion.
And they released that shoe
Oh
right
yeah.
before he announced that he was going to Jordan Brand. They released some
Yep.
97 right before, so.
Now I looked at something earlier. I guess this is like a pattern as it relates to last year, but just to give everybody a heads up, um, I guess sneakers anniversary is August 8th, and they always do like a big restock. I don't know if it's Europe only or if it's coming to the United States, but like the stuff that they planned on restocking was like the off-white fives, obsidian ones.
Time to work overtime.
Yeah, I mean it's a few pairs. It's like if you're
Time to
gonna give
work
me a
some
chance at
overtime.
it, and I don't know if you guys saw. I think it was yesterday when they restocked on like the Fire Red Fives, the Concord
Yeah.
Oh,
Breads,
yeah, I
stuff
did
like
see that,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, just to keep your eyes out that could possibly happen on
You said
August
August
8th.
8th?
Yeah, August 8th. Put that on your calendar at least to look. You never
Yeah.
know what Nike's gonna do.
Man,
It could just be.
them bots move overtime. It's no
It
way.
was rumored today that they was gonna drop those it was the orange dunk that just released that we did
Mm-hmm.
last week. They were gonna stock those today, but they never like really did anything on sneakers. I kind of stopped sneakers before I fell asleep to get ready for the
That
podcast.
that was the other shoe that was rumored to restock was the off-white dunks in every
Mm.
color that they had them. I think it was only two, off-white 5 and obsidian 1. Those were the only shoes that were rumored to restock on August 8th.
It
Yeah,
was 3
I need
off-white
that off
dunks.
white 5.
Yeah, so 3 of them.
I got robbed of
If
the off white
yeah,
5.
I need the off-white 5s because 5 is one of my favorite models. I mean, my collection doesn't show that, but I like the off-white. I mean, I like the 5s.
Yeah, you need to change your collection there, man. If that's your favorite, you got to start hoarding them.
I'm about to just switch my collection in general and go straight to Air Max 1s. Like, I'm probably going to stop spending the extra for Jordans because I like the comfort and the style of the Air Max 1. I'd
Yeah,
rather
but
That's
just
what
wear
I've been on.
that.
but see that
Yeah.
Air Max One work for you because you got a little big toe. So like that real narrow. So you're all right.
That's what I've been doing, buying shoes under $60.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that's
man.
the move. I mean, if you can get shoes for low, why not?
Yep.
Definitely.
Well, that is the releases for the week. Um, I'm looking through the chat. A lot of people are saying they need that iPad pencil. Danny says she need that iPad pencil. Shout out to TJ in the chat. Shout out to Tommy Lynn. Shout out to Johnny J's. He said he's good on the animal packs. King beef shit.
Johnny J, what up, Johnny?
I do got another.
Bella Keith said, love that animal print. Yes. I'll take it all day long. What was you saying, Tyron?
I said I do got another pickup, but I gotta wait. Gotta be patient.
You gotta wait for it to come in?
I gotta wait. It's on the way.
Well, you can show that next week.
Well, I think that we are moving into the introduction of our special guest here. We're going to let Tyron introduce our special guest for today. Tyron, when you're ready, go ahead and introduce
Tyron, who you got back there? Who you got back there?
So, he comes from Dayton, Ohio.
Cleveland.
I'm messing with him. Comes from Cleveland, Ohio. Is actually a pretty dope individual. He is a Cincinnati firefighter. He is a amazing cook. Like, so before he got to the firehouse, you know how like people talk about whoever's coming? They like hype him up. They were like, you gotta have his cooking. So before I heard about how he was as a firefighter, I heard about how he was this place that we standing in the kitchen, and this man can seriously burn. He is responsible for putting like 8 to 10 firefighters to sleep every time this man cooks. And on top of all those good things, caring individual, he collects gym shoes. He is a sneakerhead. And for all the bourbon, this man has a serious bourbon collection. So, without further ado, Kelvin Woods.
What's up, everybody?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Going to put together a little meal today. Something kind of quick, something you can sit down and watch the games with. NBA season starting up tonight, so I figured I'd make like some surf and turf Philly cheesesteaks today.
Ooh, say that again. You said surf and turf Philly cheesesteaks.
Yes, sir.
And so you're gonna have to mail us one.
When I cook, I like to make a good drink, so I think I'm gonna whip up some good fashions for us today.
I'm gonna have a good time.
It's cool. It's cool.
Kind of getting everything together. Kind of got everything kind of laid out. Shaved sirloin here. Got down in some like a Caribbean spice, and get those going. I got some peppers and mushrooms here, kind of cut up. So I'm gonna let these start going first, and then we can kind of jump into everything right now. I'm gonna make a little provolone cheese sauce too.
Hey,
Tyron, you fat,
the most amazing thing about this is like when we back into the firehouse, and this man is actually going to tell one, I was taking run so that he can cook, and Cincinnati whoops are behind. But just to smell, like if y'all can smell what I smell, when I called him like, hey man, so what you gonna cook? And he told me I just stopped eating whatever I was eating. Like it don't even matter. I don't need to eat this. I'm about to go smash. We good.
Man, we're just moving into the new crib. Like I watch stuff like this all the time just so I know how to cook stuff because I couldn't cook to save my life. I know how to survive, but I did not know how to cook.
Mark, you still don't know how to cook, I'm sure.
You get that little bit of belly right there? Wait. That damn bod. That means you know what you're doing.
Yep.
Mark, you know how to make a bowl of cereal, huh? That's about it, right?
What I've been learning how to do lately, like this is just my motto. So I look for the videos on YouTube. You know I look for our people. I look for the people with the joint underneath their arm. I look for them type of people because they know what they talking about. They store the recipes right up in the joint. So,
elbow, she can't make the greens.
Like I'm a visual learner, so I have to watch it maybe twice. I have to watch it while I'm cooking it, and then I got it. So right now I've made dressing. I made like stuff that you eat at Thanksgiving. I'm getting ready. I'm about to come prepared.
Thanksgiving food. I think every black person know how to make Thanksgiving food.
You make meals. I'm about to eat this gourmet. Hey, we about to get it in.
All right. We're gonna jump straight into the questions and the interview with our special guest. Let's go ahead and get into it.
It's geek. So, normal question we ask everybody: what got you into cooking, and also, how did you get into sneakers?
First thing got me into cooking. I actually hated cooking growing up. My mom would work every day. She got home about 7 from work, and she was saying that was one of my chores: dinner ready every night and to have lunch packed every morning. So I'm about 12 years old, coming home, having to put together meals, meatloaf, break down chickens, then get up early in the morning and pack everybody's lunches. So at that point, I hated it or whatever. But once I graduated and went to UC, came down here, I got kind of homesick a lot. So what I would do in the dorms was I would start to make meals that reminded me of home. And it ain't make living in Cincinnati so bad at the time.
You can, that's an international language. Everybody understands good food.
Yeah, so kind of from there, I would cook on the floor in my dorm, and then word started to spread through the dorm, so everybody to our floor, and then one side of campus used to always come over. And then after a while, I was being summoned around the whole campus to kind of put stuff together. And then after college, people still remember that cooking and would hit me up to special events for them. So that's kind of when I figured this is I took it somewhere, and it was a passion of mine, and it was kind of easy, kind of therapeutic for me, and I got to see a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while and make some money in the process. So, I just kind of crafted it up and turned it into my business.
Man, so you was holding it down at 12 years old? You was cooking for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, it was real fancy, but,
Meatloaf.
Yeah, meatloaf, spaghettis, chicken.
Making Martin meals as well.
Anything, yeah. So, yeah.
Man, 12 years old? 12 years old, I'm outside pop locking like Chris Brown. I wasn't worried about cooking.
I was
over there.
Outside and do none of that stuff. So. it was necessary though. So I'm glad I picked that skill up early.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't really happy with the way that I had to pick it up. Kind of forced on me. So
Well, it kind of worked out. I mean, like you said, you got to make some money. You can make it a career. You can make it a side hustle. You can do whatever you want to with it. I mean, and the good thing about cooking is you're always gonna have to eat.
Yeah, everybody gonna have to eat.
Right.
That's
said, okay, Chris Breezy.
People that healthy, or whatever. And you got people that's meat heavy, protein heavy, or like soul food or whatever. So I try to hit them wherever they at, for real. So
versatility, I like
that.
Yeah,
that's job security right there.
Yeah.
So we heard about cooking. So at what point did you say, "I think I like gym shoes," and start collecting gym shoes? Do you remember?
Yeah, I would say gym shoes. I've been a fan of basketball. All kind of growing up. I think my first pair, like Flight 89.
Okay.
And then my first pair of Jordans was white infrared 6s. I think I got them like a year late, but at that time it ain't really matter, And then the first pair that I really for my own, was brand new, was the Air Raid. Air Raid, the black one strap. Yeah.
Air Raids was wild.
I was a huge Jordan fan. Anything?
Those was definitely in when he was coming up.
Oh yeah. I had a couple pairs of those. Yeah. So those was my go-to. So those were the first Nikes I remember having. I had a pair of all suede felines too. A couple of the older guys used to wear the felines back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was pretty much the only shoes I remember. I had a pair of Ewings too. So
Ewings.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dee. What up, Dee?
My man he cooks with versatility. he had multiple different ranges of shoes. I mean, he could switch it up on you all the time. He'd cook you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then he had 3 different outfits for you too with 3 different shoes.
Right.
And get you drunk.
I'm working on the drinks right now. Slow down a little bit.
So we found out what got you started cooking. We found out what got you collecting shoes. That is a very noble job, if I may say. You are wonderful. Thank you for your service. Thank you. What made you become a firefighter?
Kind of a real random story. Once I got done with college, I was a social worker, and I was also had my personal catering, and I had kind of hit a crossroads. Like I need to do more. Like how can I either bump up this type of job, or how do I bump, the food business and go make it something that I can keep growing on every year. And then with a mentor, like find a way to merge your 2 talents or your 2 passions. So passion for helping people and cooking. And for about a year or 2, I couldn't figure it out. Out of nowhere, kind of my sister, her cousin was a black firefighter that was talking about the benefits of it. And she was like, "You ever think about being a firefighter? You'll have a lot of time to still do your business, you'll be helping people, and you get to cook for them. And you got to." So I was like, never thought about it. Never seen a firefighter that looked like us, before that. So I put in the back of my head. Then I got an email from so I went to the food. All right. Met a bunch of met a bunch of cool brothers and sisters, like normal people that did, extraordinary things. So, I took a serious study, buckled down, took the test and, listened to the people who was before me and kind of gave me the game. By God's blessings, I made it.
Yo. So, another sneakerhead talked about special pair of shoes. Not double pair, but you have another special pair of shoes. Kind of tight. Tell us a little something about those.
Oh yeah.
Tyron. I think you might have to go back out and come back in. I think it's getting choppy.
All right, I'll be back.
Hop out real quick and hop back in. Y'all, this is the most this dude has so much range. Like he got the shoes, he got cooking, he got bourbon, he got the career. I mean, he got 3 different careers.
Right. Basically.
I mean, this dude's doing it all. I mean,
talk about multiple income.
Right. I mean, looking for a positive role model as a black man, this is the perfect example of one.
I'm just mad that I can't taste the food.
Right. I mean, I saw he almost burned his arm because he wasn't paying attention. But hey, hopefully he can get back in here and they can get the sound system working. We appreciate y'all for sitting tight with us. We want to see this meal. We want to hear these questions too. There you go. He hopping back in. There we go. We got you back in. You want to go ahead and ask that question? Yeah, we can hear you. Ask that question again for me.
I asked him. We talked about a special pair of shoes that he has that actually ties into sneakers and cooking. So, if you don't mind, Kel, tell us about this special pair of shoes you got.
Okay. Yeah. Any of my catering events, I love Jordan, so I would wear like my only. If I had to pair all black leather Jordans, those would be my cooking shoe. Or all leather Jordan every time, that would be my cooking shoe. And I would put different insoles in them to kind of help my feet for standing up for 10, 12, however long I'm up or whatever. My wife stopped a lot of Food Network, and there's a series of chefs on there, or at least a couple black chefs, New York, called the Gastro, and they released. They got a partnership with Jordan, and they dropped these Jordan Legacy 312 lows, and they're kind of designed perfect cooking. They got the big lug non-slip sole.
You have to put that close to the camera.
Yeah, let me see that. Let me see that.
What is it? Right here? Oh. Yeah, these right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they kind of perfectly designed for cooking. They got Zoom Air, non-slip sole, leather upper on them, and they kind of fit. They got the Hirachi line. So now that I got these, I cook in these instead, and they're kind of perfectly designed for that. So it's kind of dope that that bridge between cooking and sneakers and Jordans was kind of made through these. So I had to get these. Got 3M swoosh on them and everything. So
were they hard to get?
No, they were on sneakers for a long time. I mean, they didn't really have a big demand on them, but luckily I found them at the outlet for the low. So
dang.
I grabbed them. So that saved me a couple dollars right there. So
at least you didn't get the Burger King special joints, because man,
hey, what? Not.
yeah, I was gonna get a pair, but like this kind of bridged the gap for me, so it was perfect.
Hey, if you didn't get those, you should have got the all black Air Force One.
No, hey, Mark.
You people that wear them all black Air Force Ones, we know good and well that you are capable of some fantastic things for some people.
Yeah.
Well, we know who he's talking about when he says you people.
Hey. You people.
And what I was saying before y'all got cut off was he just got so much like range just in his lifestyle, from cooking, from shoes to career paths. Like if you were looking for like a positive African American role model, that's one right there. If you don't know one, that's one right there. Firefighter, collects shoes, great cook. I mean, he was holding the family down at 12 years old. I mean, I don't know if you cook with the hand on the side. That's the long tired. I'm cooking, and that's what makes the food good. Is right here. This pose right here.
Stay ready, you know.
Oh, and you got the rag too. It's over with.
You gotta have a rag, man.
That's like a sweat. You can wipe the sweat off, take stuff out the oven with it. Whatever you need to do.
I feel you. What else you got for him, Tyron? Or you want me to ask him something?
We talked about the food. We talked about the shoes. Let's dive into some bourbon.
All right, let's do it.
What is? Tell it. I hear bourbon is just like the sneaker game.
Yeah.
So you can basically buy a bottle at what did you say, like $50, $60 and resell it?
Yeah, depending on what the bottle is, you could flip bottles of bourbon for up to $2,000 or
what the hell?
What?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What?
Going rate is like quadruple.
They got off-white bourbon and it's selling.
So is there like a market for it, or like what do you get it on eBay, or is there a trading site for liquor, or how does this work?
Luckily, we live in Cincinnati, like real close to the bourbon capital. That's like in New York.
What's good? Your average sneakers
and stuff. So I built some good relationships, with a lot of the liquor stores down here. They'll let me know when something's coming in, or I let them know what I'm looking for, and they'll give me a call. What's there and kind of go pick it up. I go there a lot, so I buy wine, all kind of things from this, and they like to stay away from the people that's flippers, kind of like in the sneaker game too.
Mm-hmm.
So
right,
put them at the store. They'll save stuff for people that always come in there instead of people that's looking to just come buy it all up and flip it or whatever. So,
hey Kelvin, I got a question for you.
Yo,
this is gonna be like a 2-part question. I guess we can all answer this. So what's the most you ever paid for bourbon? I don't drink bourbon. I don't know if y'all do. So I'm gonna pair that question with what's the most that I paid for a sneaker. But I'm gonna let you go with what's the most you paid for bourbon.
I don't like this.
All right. I would probably say.
And Chad, we want to hear y'all's too. I want to know how much y'all pay for your shoes.
This bottle with Blanton right here, straight from the barrel. It's not released in America at all, so you have to get it international.
Can you please? I need for him to tell you where this bottle came from.
Yeah, I found a guy in Belgium.
What?
Yeah, a guy in Belgium actually shipped these over. A couple of my classmates, we all went in and got a case of Blanton's shipped from Belgium.
I'm not a classmate, so I didn't get in.
Yeah, and the cool thing about all the blends bottles, they got a dump date. So the day that they were taken out of the barrels and then bottled up. This is 2/11/19. That's when they started drill school to be a firefighter. So this bottle is pretty special to us. And if you look at any of the bottles, they got the proof of them and a lot of different information where they were stored and housed and where they rested at in the rick houses. They stored their bourbon age.
But you ain't tell us the price yet.
Yeah, you ain't tell us how much you paid.
Oh, I paid about. This bottle was probably about 160. So.
Oh, okay. I guess that's expensive for bourbon, but I thought it was about to be something crazy, like $600.
Oh, that's the secondary market. So you can get a lot of the bottles on the second. If you got money, you can't. If you don't live in the areas where it's released, you don't have a lot of choice but to buy stuff secondary. And a lot of this stuff is allocated in small. Kind of like exactly like sneakers though. It's a small run of it. That drives the demand up, and it gets released here, kind of in this area first, and then kind of spreads out to the rest of the country. So that's why I try to get it from the source. I don't think I've paid a lot of second. This was a secondary price on this actually, but we bought a case of it, so we got a little lower price on it. Because this bottle usually goes for about Blanton's goes for about $60 to $70 a bottle. I paid probably about $100 more to get this than what it was. It was
That's
marked
not
up.
too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all. But
not compared to sneakers.
Right.
Yeah, but if you get it outside of that deal, this bottle probably costs about. I'm thinking about $400. You want to get a bottle?
Man, listen, it tastes like silver and
right. It ain't. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Up in heaven and back down here to earth.
Now, what's the most you've ever paid for a sneaker?
Don't get in trouble, okay?
Lace, what's up? Oh, we got wife in the back. Don't tell the price, man. Don't get in trouble. I don't want you sleeping on the couch.
Let me think what I got. I don't like to pay secondary price, so if I can, I'll stay away from it. I think I paid.
He's running through a very extensive.
He's like, do I want to sleep on the couch? Do I actually want to admit this?
I think I paid about $270 for the Nigel Sylvester ones. So
that I don't have.
I don't have those
y'all wear
either.
the same size, Tyron. You might be able to sneak it out the back.
Hey,
no, they ain't having.
Hey, make them drink that bourbon, Tyron. You might be able to sneak that joint.
Bourbon. I'm not out here with two shoes. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's about $70 for the Nigels. I try to catch stuff. I can't. I wanted to go back to the old days where I could just go to the store and get my stuff, but I got so much faith in sneakers, and they ain't got no love for me. So.
Nah, same here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out another way.
And he got those Dior's upstairs too.
All right,
he must have traded his case to bourbon.
I'm playing. He got those.
What about you, Mars?
The most I ever paid was for Paranorman foams.
Woo!
I think I paid $400, around anywhere between $400 and $500. I really can't remember. But it was between $400 and $500, if I'm not mistaken. So Paranorman foams, yeah, in my size.
Well, I'm about to get smacked for the one I'm about to say.
Sure.
Well, most I paid $900.
That ain't bad.
Oh, that ain't bad for that though.
$900, but I include that in what I've traded and what I let go of. I'm a huge Travis Scott fan. I had every single pair, and I let my Travis Scott lows go. The one lows go, and I regret it every single day. But
I'm sure you will get them back.
Yeah, I might.
Can y'all see this?
Yeah,
I like that ice cube. That's a nice ice cube.
You got snow gloves. You can kind of go
brontosaurus size ice.
That's how you know he a real drinker right there. When you got different shaped ice cubes.
Yeah, I mean that joint was like this.
Ice cube. I just watched it go in the glass. Like you ain't going. Oh, never mind. You don't need to add no more. That's
right. You only need one. You only need one cube.
Yeah,
Bella
sleeves
Keith
are
said she
kind
about to
of.
pass out about these prices. I don't blame you. I ain't want to pay that, but you got to see that row. This row up here, I paid crazy for that row.
Oh, we already know.
Tyron, I got to hear this one because.
Right, go ahead, Tyron.
The most I ever paid, retail or resale?
I want to hear resale. I want to hear what the most you paid for a shoe.
500.
That's the absolute most.
Nah, that ain't true.
All right, so the most I ever paid for a shoe was $1,100.
What shoe was it?
It was the Hashitashi. It was LeBron E10, which is a grail, which is never.
The LeBron what?
The LeBron MVP 10.
Oh.
That thing is never, ever, ever. When I die, bury me.
Wait, was I with you when you bought that? Was that here?
That was.
I remember when he was supposed to get it.
Yeah, I was actually getting it in Indy. That was the first time anybody with it in my size, and I was supposed to get it in Indy. And Buddy was talking some outrageous price. So yeah, like I did.
Deal.
Huh?
The deal that Tyron was willing to do was like Tyron was about to give up a Yeezy 1 and some cash for the MVP. Dude said nah.
Yeah. Because
I was looking like, are you stupid?
What color? That one you got? You got that Yeezy one from here?
Yeah. No, I actually got it at a sneaker. I got that at a sneaker con. But so I technically didn't pay $1,100 for the shoe. I hit on me and a couple friends. We took a trip. He is burning orange pills. Look at God. So me and a couple friends, we took a trip to Chicago, right? And I'm driving the car. And Mark, I think you was with me on that trip. You too. So we driving, and all of a sudden,
don't you dare! Oh my God! Oh my God!
This is funny. So I'm driving the car, and all of a sudden, someone was like, "Hey, you should check sneakers."
J-Day Kicks was good.
I checked sneakers. I tapped the button a couple times. I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm sorry. Oh shoot! I got it. What I got was the MCA.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Now, can I tell my part of the story?
And everybody was in the car like, "Oh, let me hurry up and get it. Let me hurry up and get it." And that joint sold out. Sack. It was the blue MCA, the Air Force One.
Oh yeah.
So you sold that for the LeBron?
I sold that for $2,200 at a Chicago sneaker con. Took $1,100 and went by my LeBron. So technically,
I was sitting next to him.
Oh
no, it wasn't worth it.
I'd do it again.
There you go, brother.
I was sitting right next to him. So we're driving. He's driving crazy in Chicago, 85 miles per hour, driving crazy. So we get the alert like, I think we got some special people told you that it was going to drop.
God no.
And they dropped. Tyron's next to me while he's driving. Listen to how dangerous this is. While he's going 85 miles per hour, he's checking his phone, looking down. I'm sitting there casually in the air conditioning, hottest day in Chicago,
acting like
sneakers app. We both wear the same size, going for the same size. He's driving and hits. Mine says no. Sorry, you're out of range. How am I out of range? And he's next to me. He's right next to me. So the whole trip, we was talking about staying another night, yada, yada, yada. No, I'm not staying another night. I'm going home. I'm taking my sorry self home and crying about it. And he had the nerve to show me pictures of it the next day.
Mark, you was in your feelings?
Yeah, I'm strongly in my feelings. I'm hurt.
You still hurt?
He sold that shoe for $2,200. You know what I could do with that?
Like Drake, man. Boo-hoo.
Hey, hold on. We're the tiny violin, lady.
Right.
Good.
Man. He got that shoe.
Huh?
I was so sick. I was happy that he got it, but in the midst of it all, I had the Arthur fist. I was like, oh, wish you would.
Mark, you would have did the same thing though. You would have got it and put it back out.
Man, the mugs would have been gone the next day.
Right.
The mugs would have been. I'm glad I didn't get them because they would have been gone the next day. I'd have walked out the Nike store like, who want them? I probably would have got robbed for him.
Just stand outside with it in your hand.
Yeah.
Like, talking about who won them? Yeah, you would have got robbed immediately.
Let me ask. Oh, go ahead.
Do we have any? I was about to ask you. Do we have any questions for the chat for our special guest?
Chat,
but
do
I
you
got
have
one.
any questions? Go ahead, Mars.
All right, what's the most versatile ingredient to cook with?
Most versatile ingredient?
Yep.
That's a good question.
Seasoning salt.
No, Mark.
I would say love though. I put a lot of love in my food, make stuff that I would want to eat for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't half-ass with nothing. I put a lot of love, time, and attention, into everything that I cook. But to answer your question, I would say, I think we canceled this. We canceled this brand, but I still have.
Don't bring out no Goya, man. Don't bring out no Goya.
Cancel it. I couldn't mention this one, but I cook with this a lot. So, but this was one of my favorite, kind of seasoned salt alternatives. I don't like to cook with a lot of salt, so I would say probably garlic. I like a lot of spices as well. So I use a lot of chipotle sauce, chipotle purees, chipotle peppers, and a lot of stuff to get that heat and that smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Things and butter. Can't make nothing without butter.
Right.
So
that buttermilk, that
butter.
Look, don't get me going.
Mark, you don't even cook it. You don't even know how to use buttermilk.
I'm trying to gain this. I want this. I want to store my recipes right here. Hey, add that part 2 question.
Part 2 is what do you think the most versatile sneaker is?
Black Jordan 3 Cement.
Woo!
Hey,
my favorite shoe. Go with anything.
Shout out to everybody that loves Jordan 3s, man. From the bottom of my black heart, Jordan 3s, you are appreciated.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Spoken from Tyron, who has the Walmart Jordan 3 black cement.
Right.
And I keep them with me. They're in the trunk just in case of emergency. They on speed dial.
Trash.
God bless you.
Bella said that her PR family is not letting Goya go. We got to let that one go.
Sad. We need to make our own. Shoot, we can't make our own seasoning.
Creole seasoning.
I think you're right. I think we should.
I don't know what he just did, but he just made some sauce like that. I turned around and it was sauce. Man, I don't know how
he got this.
Tyron, how that drink?
Oh, tough.
It's gone. I don't know. It ain't gone.
It ain't gone, but trust me, God is going down. You know what he's doing. He's versatile, okay. Hard work compared to this man. He got it.
Yo, Kelvin.
Yo.
This is another 2-parter.
Yeah.
What is a good comfort meal, and what is your most comfortable shoe that you have in your collection?
A good comfort meal, I would say that would kind of be something that everybody had to kind of define for themselves. When I think of comfort, I think of something that I ate as a kid or that I ate with my family growing up that kind of reminded me of good times. So, like I mentioned, when I came down to UC, I would make a lot of meals. One of my something I'm probably never heard of, a Polish boy. So that's a Cleveland staple. And then a Roman burger. That's something we eat in Cleveland a lot too. So I would make those. Those are my comfort foods. Some people are chicken soup or ice cream or something like that. But those are the 2 dishes or sandwiches that I go to that kind of comfort me, remind me of home, and put a smile on my stomach.
Now, what's your most comfortable shoe that you got?
Shoe, I would say, actually, my New Balance 996. I love those. I wear it with anything, almost as much as my Jordan 3s. So, pigskin upper on them, Got the I forgot what the New Balance technology is called, but they're real lightweight, durable, kind of go with anything. Great joints.
I had to buy my first New Balance when I moved to the DMV area, so I had to feel like I was fitting in. So I bought a $9.90 that was on sale for like $10.
Oh, really?
And I only wore it one time.
Hard to get now too. I want to get. I've been looking for those 997.5s forever, and I can't find them nowhere.
See, I don't know about the numbers after 990 and 992. You lost me.
My most comfortable. Oh, go ahead. My most comfortable one would be the one I rock every day, the Black Hirachi.
Black Hirachi.
Hey, I mess with Hirachis. I got an all red pair that I work out in. Extremely comfortable.
Super comfortable. I mean, next to like Ultra
with
Boost.
With your white socks, right, Mark?
Yeah, my non-branded white socks, the Walmart joints. I rock with them. Nike joints are just too expensive for my taste. I already got expensive shoes. I get made fun of a lot because I don't buy Nike socks. I wear them George joints.
Hey,
them George or Gildan joints.
Don't tell me you wearing Kroger. You wearing store-bought tube. You wearing tube socks with your Weatherspoons?
I will gladly roll them joints over, so you will never know.
So you wearing dollar store socks with $1,000 shoes, Mark?
Hey man,
you gotta level it back out.
We see where your priorities are.
Yep, priorities is definitely with the shoes. I don't even go grocery shopping and get like normal stuff. I go to grocery shopping for strictly food. Paper products go to the Dollar Tree. Paper products, air freshener, stuff like that, straight to the Dollar. I don't look at that stuff at Walmart.
No, you can't buy dollar store paper plates. Your food gonna be on the floor. You gotta put 6 plates on just to get equal to one that you get from the regular store.
That plate gonna look
right. Mark, you gotta step your game up, man. I feel bad for Tommy. Don't tell me you got the one ply toilet tissue.
Don't have my nephew got the.
I got 2.
Bruh.
What you want me to wipe with, leather?
Something. Not dollar store toilet tissue.
Using dollar store toilet paper.
Man, I don't get toilet paper from there. I just get the paper products. I don't.
Mark, we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yeah,
I need to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna step out this week. I'm gonna buy some socks from Danny so I can have a couple pairs of Nike socks. I'm not gonna buy a whole pack.
Probably your family, your wife probably sitting in the background with the Arthur fist, just waiting on you to get off this line.
You had the nerve to say you shop at the Dollar Tree.
My most comfortable shoe is my Vapor Max Plus. I call them my trap shoes. I got like 5 pairs, so that's me all day. Vapor Max Plus. I hate the price tag, but standing on concrete all day, that's my go-to.
J-Day Kick said, "Damn, this guy, wow. I just keep letting y'all down, don't I?"
First it
was John Legend, and now it's the toilet tissue.
If y'all follow me on IG, I got a picture with John Legend in the background.
Bro.
I listen to one song. I like Ordinary People. I can rock with that. I'm sorry for the light skins that I'm letting down.
All of them. On behalf of dark skinned people, keep going.
Kelvin, I got another question for you. Lamar, go ahead.
Yeah, what's the best meal to cook for the firehouse?
What y'all like to eat, bro?
All of them. Everything this man make, we just leave him in the kitchen. Truck 2, yes. Give us the run. Kelvin is in the kitchen. He can't do no wrong. I'm telling you, I've never seen Kelvin mess up like ever. And if he says like, yeah, this didn't go right, it's still good.
I can believe that.
The best bodybuilder I know.
Tyron probably the best person to answer that question. I try to make what everybody like. We got some people that have different restrictions. I know Tyron doesn't eat certain things, so I'm always mindful of that. When I'm putting a meal together, if he's there.
I am not a bully. I do not tell this man cook this.
Like, what's the most like popular one? Like, what's the one that's like, yo, Kelvin, if you don't get in the kitchen and pop these whatever.
I think they like to. I'll make some chicken tinga tostadas at work. And
Chicken tinga tostadas.
Yeah, chicken tinga tostadas. So,
Hey, listen. Yeah.
Taco Bell's definitely watching. They definitely about to try to take that name.
Yeah, pickle. Yeah,
yes.
pickled onions. Yeah.
Do it again. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's tostada day. We good.
Another one.
They say, yeah, because he make y'all sound bad out here in these streets. Man, we had a good little wave going.
Yeah, Mark, we have to get you together offline because you're making us look bad.
I'm sorry. Hey, Kelvin.
Yo.
What's a good date night shoe and a romantic meal? Because sometimes you don't got the budget to go out. And coronavirus, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying at the crib. We're gonna eat Hot Pockets unless I can whip something up,
Mark, bro.
So I just want to know, like, what's something I can do? We got the lady right here. She watching the baby, and I want to whip something up nice, and we just chilling. Candlelight little joint.
Yeah. So what I would maybe pick her brain about 2 weeks beforehand. Figure out, what she like, what she don't like, or if you already know it, kind of go with that. I would say you can't lose with surf and turf. A good steak, your choice of seafood, lobster tails. People love lobster tails, crab legs, scallops, all that.
Scrimps and scallops.
So I would say a good surf and turf meal, a nice bottle of wine. You gotta have the R&B playlist already put together.
And don't do that again.
And y'all talking about light-skinned people. That's an L.
And then whatever your personal flair on it, I would say, put your own flavor on top of that. Like I said, you can't lose with surf and turf. Filet mignons, lobster tails, ribeye.
Can we get some vegan suggestions for the vegans out here? I mean,
can
we get some love?
Yeah. So I would do a portobello steak.
Okay.
Steak. It tastes just like meat.
Can I get a when you go to the Old Charlie's and say 2 for $25? Let me get a $25 meal. What would you hit me with for $25?
$25 meal. Let's see.
I hate you. Okay, brother.
Talking about wine or drink included or what?
We drinking water tonight.
Drinking water.
we drinking Crystal Light tonight.
Hey,
split the tall can
bottle put it there.
I would say a lot of people like Alfredo, so you gotta make your own.
That's cheap.
You gotta make your own Alfredo sauce though. So
see, now you taking it too far.
Hey, if he burned his,
you said make your own.
He said make your own, Mark.
He really don't.
Man, I had this house burned down.
I would say a good shrimp Alfredo with chicken and shrimp Alfredo. That'll put you right where shrimp about $7 a pound. You get a couple chicken breasts or whatever. Noodles about $2. Your Alfredo sauce gonna be a little pricey. You want to use some real heavy cream.
Y'all hear this?
Grate your own Parmesan, a little parsley, garlic. Whatever kind of flavors you want to put in there. Paprika. Build that up. Get you a little broccoli.
There we go. Ooh, with the Texas toast. The frozen joint.
2 for $1 Texas toast.
Mark, are you taking notes? Mark,
I'm gonna replay this video, man. I'll let you know how it went out.
And then the music is free. Set the mood with some music.
So we going music. Where you
put the Avon on? We good.
He said music. That's the magic word. So what song you playing? Just give me one. Just you want to set the mood. You just want to go straight from food to the upper room. Who you listen to?
Let's get it on. That's fast.
Let's see.
Had a drink. You're almost there.
I like a lot of jazz. I go to Roy Hargrove.
He gonna have a baby.
Oh Lord Jesus. Hey,
all right, so they got a question in the chat. They want to know. Dre Day Kicks wants to know: can you do any meal vegan? Can any meal be vegan supplemented? I guess.
I think so. There's a lot of meat alternatives out there. What's it called? Seitan, Seitan, something like that. I have to look it up, but that's a pretty good meat substitute. Like I said, portobello mushrooms are good meat substitutes. Cauliflower, you can do cauliflower wings.
Yes,
Cauliflower.
that's my thing right there. Cauliflower wings.
Yeah, so those are good meat substitutes. And
Wait a minute, cauliflower wings.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Buffalo,
hip.
fire. I make them once a week.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, I still got to make you grits.
I know how to make grits, dude.
No.
It's just not 5 minutes. I mean,
We just have to.
nobody's making grits in 5 minutes.
Man, listen, I got to make you some grits.
And I would say a lot of salads. You can get creative with roasted vegetables a lot. A lot of different starches, different pastas. Yeah, kind of. Protein. I don't know if people protein. Hey, I love protein. I love pork, steak, chicken, bacon, all of that. So I'm looking to find, if I did have to go that route, one day, find the alternatives for all those. Like I said, my meat alternative would be portobello mushrooms. I've seen people replace bacon with you can actually do smoked carrot slices. You shake the carrot, get it smoked, it'll be crispy like bacon.
Yep.
Like I said, cauliflower would be a good chicken alternative. Let's see. And then sometimes you can just like a lot of different stuff fries. You go down to one of these markets, Whole Food markets, all kinds of vegetables you never heard of. Start playing with different sauces, and kind of just finding what you like, and then adding on that, and also stepping outside your comfort zones, finding different exotic fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways to go around meat. But I don't really do it myself, but because I'm a
Yo, Kelvin, one quick question before we transition to the next topic. So I made a comment last week about John Legend, and I compared him to White Rice Plain. How would you compare John Legend? Because that popped up in the chat again.
I like John Legend.
Would you compare him to White Rice, though?
No, he's not gonna compare him to White Rice, Mark. That's just you.
What food base?
What food would you compare him to?
John Legend.
Broccoli, cauliflower, one of them. Both of them.
John, he's a very safe dude, very non-threatening, safe.
He called him non-threatening.
He's a very safe dude. Everybody loves him.
He called him from Boondocks.
I would say John Legend would be like a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with nothing on it.
Man.
Just the meat, the bun, and the pickle. It's good though.
I'm glad I like Popeyes.
You can always add flavor to it.
I'm so glad. I'm glad I like Popeyes.
Sandwich is good by itself.
It is. It is.
Sometimes you might be kind of mad you got it, but you still gonna eat that much.
But you know the one chicken sandwich that you cannot eat dry? A Popeyes chicken sandwich. One, that breast is the size of this cup.
No, it was the size of that damn ice.
Really, not this ice, but when it started, yes, it's the same size as that ice.
But I'm a lot though. What was the
Mark
basically they were bringing up John Legend, and I just basically said he's boring. Like I don't listen to his music, and when I think of John Legend, I just think of White Rice, like plain, no lime. I mean, I guess I retracted my statement of just White
you
Rice.
You said lime.
A little bit of lime squirted in it. When you go to Chipotle and you get the White Rice with the lime and cilantro, that's what it is. You need everything else with the flavor.
So who's your go-to R&B guy?
And don't say Chris Brown.
Well, if I can't say Chris Brown.
If you had to bring somebody in the body John Legend on any of his songs, who would it be?
Ooh. Kells.
Kells?
Ooh. That's safe. Stop being safe.
You said that's not who I wanted to say.
Okay, so who?
I feel like I would go with Kels, to be honest, but that's rough. I mean, I just don't see John Legend on a versus battle, if that makes sense. Like, he's not that at that point to do a versus battle R&B style.
I think Jamie Foxx would body any.
I need to hit you. Yes, I'm with you.
No more. I think Jamie Foxx would body because John Legend played the piano a lot too. So
yeah, that's true.
Fox. A lot of people saying Jamie Foxx and Tevin Campbell.
Who said Tevin Campbell?
TJ.
TJ.
Tevin Campbell got like 4 songs.
Hey, somebody said Joe.
Joe.
I agree with Joe.
Not Miguel.
I would.
Miguel
I said Avon.
though. I still mess with Miguel Coffee in the morning. That's my jam.
Avon will definitely beat John Legend easy.
I think Tank would body John Legend.
Tank, he a little weird, bro. He like
then one. We not gonna go there with Tank. Body John Legend. That's not my draft. But
Neo would body John Legend.
No, I forgot about Neo.
But I mean,
somebody said Jack Top Jagged Edge is a group. I'm going like straight.
2 people said Case.
Case?
Yeah.
Donnell Jones. I forgot about Donnell Jones.
Donnell Jones can body John Legend.
There's so many people that can body John Legend.
They gotta be
so many people I would listen to over him if I had an option. I wouldn't say, body. I wouldn't say somebody would win. But if I had options,
said Big Luther.
If I had options, I wouldn't. All these people would probably be over John Legend on my playlist.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not taking Skinny Luther.
But I like his pick of Jamie Foxx. Like, if you listen to Jamie Foxx's albums, like,
because he can play the piano, get soulful, kind of improv type music,
Mm-hmm.
So I think John Legend can do both of those. So they kind of the same thing, I would say.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys are just now tuning in, we got Kelvin cooking and Tyron's there. He's gonna be able to enjoy the food that we can't get, and he's drinking bourbon. That's Kelvin in the background cutting. In case y'all just tuning in, y'all see what's going on. Meal should be done soon. We're gonna move into our sports segment since the NBA is underway.
Yes, it starts tonight. Lake Show, 9 o'clock. Lake Show. Wait,
so Kelvin, how do you feel about the food? How do you feel about the food that they're showing in the bubble right now?
I heard some of the food. I heard the Lakers got the top of the tip top stuff, and everybody else getting the kind of the Section 8 type food.
I can believe that.
So Patrick
deserved it.
And peanuts and like fruit cups and stuff. So
that's horrible.
Yeah, I've only seen a little bit of it, but I heard the Lakers is up here and everybody else is they get peanuts.
As they should be.
Shout out to the Kings.
Steaks. Everybody else should be eating Lunchables.
Bruh, that's basically what they get though.
Yeah, they get Lunchables, man.
Because this is too easy right now. I'm ready for the NBA season start. I'm ready to see playoff LeBron. I'm ready to just get the dub and get it over with. They could have just crowned us already. We didn't have to play. No. This is about to be too easy. If you ask me.
My team didn't have to play to win the championship.
You said, what about the team we got to play?
No, I said, what does that song say? We didn't have to win. We didn't have to play to win the championship.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, he said, damn, Section 8 type food. My bad. She said that. Kelvin, who do you watch in the NBA?
Oh, I'm a Brown fan, being from Cleveland. I grew up a Bulls fan, so I would say team-wise, people keep jumping around so much. It's hard to, stay loyal to a team.
Right.
Favorite players in the league. And always root for Cleveland, always root for the Bulls. If one of them two win, that's a win for me personally. But I like, been a huge Melo fan, Jordan fan, obviously. I like Bron, Bradley Beal.
Rockets for life.
I like Devin Scott and John Morant.
Did y'all see Devin Booker dunk on little buddy?
Nah, I ain't see it.
Oh, listen.
That was in a scrimmage game, right?
I stay up late to watch any of them players. And Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard is entertaining to watch because he just go out and he just ball. That's it. That's all he come out to do. He don't come out with no extras.
Game time.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the video for his birthday, and he was just like, you know what I want for my birthday? I want us to go in here and take care of business. Or everybody else party and laugh and play, and I want to go in here and win. I mean, it's not going to happen, but it was worth a shot. But I was looking at those bubble meals, and that's stuff I eat. They over here complaining.
That's all you know how to cook.
Man, so I know how to survive.
So you out here eating Section 8?
I don't have nobody to cook for me like Kelvin. I mean, I wish I could smell it. I wish I can.
Come on, I'll take care of you. I got
you. You on the couch tonight, boy.
He on the couch, the baby's
on the couch tonight.
Well, let's keep going because
she gonna turn the Wi-Fi off on you. Watch. She gonna turn.
I at least want a blanket. So let's keep going.
All right. So how y'all feel about Mike Tyson coming back?
He gonna wash Roy.
Oh, boy, he's
gonna destroy Roy. Tyson only got one gear. He don't got no exhibition or practice or charity. He got one gear. Pitbull. He gonna whoop him.
Roy Jones is about to get the greatest sleep of his life.
Mike Tyson is 54 years old. 54.
Ooh. I'm still gonna.
I think he's gonna get in that ring and show out and give us.
Roy Jones Jr. is 51.
Yeah. Honestly, only thing I think is if Roy still might be faster than Mike, but what's gonna happen is Roy is going to engage Mike at some point, and he's gonna come within like jab distance. Mike doesn't have just the regular like, hey, let me tap you jab. Mike is gonna push your fronts to the back. And then when you daze and trying to figure out when it's coming back,
the way I can describe this fight is, like when you see the railroad things coming down, you like, you know what, I can make it, and you try to force it, and that train just boom. That's how it's gonna be. I see 2 rounds, a knockout, and maybe another ear coming off. Because dude got so much aggression, bro. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be able to wear that stomach suit to just take them hits because, like, I just can't do it. But I'm going to go with let me just be opposite of y'all. I mean, I want Mike to win, but I'll put some money on Roy. What if he knock him out? What if they both fall out?
They might.
And be, like, revived.
Like,
because they're 50 fighting.
3rd round double TKO. They got on oxygen masks. They sit in their corner waving at each other.
Right, they might.
You good, bro?
Right. You take your blood pressure pill this morning?
Yeah,
that's the way I see it going. But I think Mike is just too crazy, man. His body looks good to be 54. He's an animal. I don't think he has an off switch.
Definitely still has that same intensity.
Mm-hmm.
And Roy trying to fight up. Tyson been fighting heavyweights. Roy moved way up. Tyson was 5'11" fighting 6'5" cats or whatever. Roy Jones ain't did that.
I'm ready to hear them talk. Like, I ain't heard them talk.
They said Roy don't have no speed no more.
Yeah. Hey, Roy Jones, when he used to put his hands behind his back or grab the rope and hit you with the chicken. Nowhere, man. Listen, Roy was a bad man.
Yeah, he was bad.
And then he got knocked out. Roy ain't been the same since being down.
Yeah, Antonio Tarver had his time, so I don't know what he gonna do with Tyson. I am Mike.
Now, this is a question for, I guess, everybody, the chat included. Do you guys think that we'll have an NFL season? Because what I was reading was that certain players are already starting to opt out of the season.
Yep.
They don't want to play. Football is like a super, super contact sport where you're touching different people, not purposely. So, I mean, It's easy to spread that COVID. I mean, you sweating, you could be sneezing, you could have it.
Right.
Do y'all think that we're going to have an NFL season? Because I'm a Bears fan, and I want us to
Bears?
I don't want us to relive what happened last
I didn't even know that was a team anymore.
What?
Yeah, I bet your team knows when the defense come out there.
You sound like
I'm not gonna tell y'all who my team is, so I'm gonna just be quiet.
Hey, sis, he sound like a Bengals fan, don't he? I'm a Bears fan.
He did. He
I'm a
said it
proud Bears
too
fan.
confidently though. Like they was doing something.
He said
Y'all
it
make
like
it seem like we wasn't gonna go. If Buddy would have hit that, if we wouldn't have had to kick the second field goal, we was going to the chip. We had the best defense. Our quarterback is kind of sketchy. We should have signed Cam, but that's a whole nother story. We passed on Patrick Mahomes. Don't make me
So
go
that's
there.
what I'm saying. Who do y'all have?
Jesus.
We have Khalil Mack in the faith. We got Chicago behind us. Chicago strong.
I knew Johnny Jays was going with the Bears. I know he a Chicago native. I know he running with the Bears.
Yep, the Bears.
But I don't know if it's gonna be a season or not. I think it's all gonna depend on how the NBA, how they them and MLB, because the MLBs that they're already having cancellation of games due to COVID. The whole team's getting COVID, stuff like that. So if they're gonna be traveling to stadiums like MLB, I don't think it's gonna last very long. Now, if they put them in a bubble and they somehow put them in two to three cities, and teams play there, then it could be an option. But I don't see it going well, to be honest, especially with the hot spots and everything, not going in the right direction.
I got something to say. Podcast says yes, college is having a 10-game season. TJ said she's a Colts fan, so she's got Phillip Rivers as her quarterback. And I didn't really like that move anyways, because I thought he was old. And I thought he was washed, to be honest. But he might do something with the Colts. Johnny J said we got a Super Bowl defense. But I don't know. I mean, I wish. I mean, I know locally they're going to start the football season. And they plan to have a full football season. They plan to have full on sports, but
they canceled the preseason, right?
They did cancel NFL. Every preseason game is canceled. So, I mean, that's making a statement right there. And the NFL does not want a bubble style like the NBA.
Yeah.
They refuse that. And you have players like somebody from my local town, he plays for the Cowboys. His name is Jalen Smith. He's like one of those advocates, like, you're not trying to keep us safe.
Right.
I mean, I feel him. But in the long run, like Stephen A. said, you have a job. I mean, I have a job too. I have to go to my job every single day. I have to deal with COVID and stuff like that too. You getting paid $54 million a year, bro.
And in situations like this, and like to anybody who has a child or a cousin or somebody who has the potential to go pro playing sports, situations like this is where it's important for your people to invest in that guaranteed money. Like, what can I have right now that's fine? It's not going to be taxed. It's not going to be conditional. Even with their incentives, like I know some guys, Bengals, like they get an extra $50,000 just for showing up at the actual facility and working out. Like, why would you just get that easy money? Make sure you guarantee money so if craziness happens like this, you can support your lifestyle and still take care of your family.
Right.
TJ said that is why it's probably not happening. It's a sport that needs preseason games to get acclimated, understand schemes and defenses. They do need that time.
I don't think so. Just because I played football and we didn't necessarily need a preseason game. Give us some time, let us see what they're gonna do, and then it's at the end of the day, it's 11 on 11.
Yeah,
basically.
I feel like even during the preseason games, they only play a quarter,
and you're not even really gonna see starters until
right. They're not playing their players like that.
I feel sorry for the rookies, though.
They wouldn't put them out there.
I feel sorry for the rookies because, I mean, you don't have a chance to prove what you got. That's where you get to earn that spot on the team is preseason.
Right.
So without that opportunity, your options are slim, man. You better have been a first round or second round pick because you're not going to see no tick.
They still have that. They still have the practice squad. Like I think they still made certain things for those people who are on the practice, who are for those late round draft picks. Like you can make the team now. Things are a little different, but you're gonna have to work twice as hard as what you thought you were gonna have to work to get a spot.
TJ said that level, not high school or college, is NFL is complex. I got something to say. Podcast says preseason are only for big cuts. I think it is for big cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I mean,
cuts. I just want y'all. Can y'all see that?
man,
Yeah.
he getting fancy in the kitchen.
Man, look at God.
Tyron, don't keep rubbing it in.
I'm sorry. I'll shut
He
up.
did said, aren't unicorns like Mahomes that can not read a defense and still excel? Yeah. But I don't think a lot of players have that protection in their draft pick. Like Jalen Smith, he tore. I think he tore or broke something in his leg, and he was supposed to be like a top 5 draft pick. And luckily, he got a good agent, and they did. I don't know if it's insurance on the draft pick or whatever it was, but he still got paid that top 5. I think he fell in the draft to like later in the rounds, and still got paid that top 5 draft pick money.
Yeah.
That's securing the bag on a whole different level, and did not play that first season, I don't think. And now he's one of the best linebackers out there.
Yeah.
I think we got a question for Mr. Kelvin.
Yo, I'm here.
Yep. What's a good game day meal? Tyron, back up. What's a good game day meal?
I'm a huge wing fan, so as far as game day meal, I would go appetizer, heavy appetizers, deluxe appetizers, like some cheesesteak sliders, tequila lime wings, nacho mountains, potato skins.
Vegan.
So something that you eat over 4 quarters that ain't gonna the quality of the food ain't gonna go down on it.
What's a good vegan one?
Good vegan.
Some white rice.
Mark, shut up, bro.
John Legend rice.
White rice though.
White rice and John Legend mixtape.
You could always do like you could do vegan on any of those. Like I said, the proteins that I suggested, just switch them out.
Yep.
A vegan version of always find a vegan alternative to a lot of those things. So I gave y'all a few earlier, but that's something that I would like to, even do some more homework on myself. See if I could go a week without meat, or see what that life's like. Push my boundaries, get out my comfort zones, and
yep. Let me know when you try that, because I'm gonna go ahead and put my order in for whatever you cooking yourself. So
okay.
All right.
Let's we can get something together.
Yep.
We can do that.
Have you ever thought about like tailgating for like the Bengals, like just going out there setting up different things? I don't know if are you a big football fan or basketball fan? What do you like?
Man, Ravens flop.
Bird gang.
Yeah. So
I might get Antonio Brown too.
Down at the tailgates. So, but that would be fun. I think that's a Bengals thing. I'll join in on all the tailgates that a lot of the Bengals fans have. But I would love to be privileged enough to have a team that I liked in my home city to kind of tailgate for.
So you're not a Browns fan. You're not a Bengals fan.
No.
I don't root against them. But yeah, I'm Ravens, hardcore Ravens fan. Like I said, I got friends and clients that's on the Bengals and different teams or whatever. But I'm Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be dope though. I mean, they don't.
That's a division rival.
Yeah, but
that's a rival. That's a division rival.
Yeah, they don't take too kindly me down there. So
I was gonna say.
Yeah. But
let us see what that food look like too. I want to see.
What's that?
Yeah, put the camera on the food, Tyron.
Oh.
Jesus.
Keep me near the cross.
All right, give it to us one more time. What's all in it?
All right, I got the shrimp on. Hold on.
That's how you know it's good. You got to try your food. That's how I know you a chef. You got to try your food.
We good.
So we got the surf and turf, shaved sirloin, shrimp, cheesesteak, and I got a smoked provolone sauce. I'm gonna
finish it with. But you know, I wanted it to look like this before I hit it with the sauce and it get all cheesesteak and messy and greasy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I'm waiting on it to get messy and
Go
greasy.
ahead. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and hit it with the sauce. Let me
smoked
see. Yeah.
smoked provolone sauce right here. And we're
Smoke.
gonna hit on top of it. Yeah, we're gonna hit it.
Jesus.
Y'all see that drip? Y'all see that drip?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for it. Go ahead and put it on there.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Hey, Mark, you all right?
Man, I ain't ate nothing.
He just had a moment.
Food porn, huh?
Hey,
I'm over there looking like, bro, I ain't ate nothing all day. Put that
Your
cheese
mouth, we
on it.
drooling, Mark. Put
hey,
this on
all
me.
my life I had to fight.
Look, Tyrone, put that cheese on that cheesesteak.
Hey, I wish y'all could just smell this. Just the shrimp alone when he was cooking. I don't know if anybody seen me in chat. I was like,
Man, you don't see how close my face is? I'm trying to smell it. I'm trying to taste it. I'm over here. Now, what would you pair that with? Would you pair it with pair it with French fries? What would you pair it with?
French fries with a bill like that?
hey,
It's a Philly cheesesteak.
So, I would do like some ginger and cayenne sweet potato fries with it.
I was about to say that too.
I don't even eat sweet potatoes, but just because he said ginger and cayenne, I'm curious.
Yeah, ginger, cayenne.
Hey, sweet potato fries hit. You got to get on. They hit.
That bourbon hitting Tyrone different. He said, "I'm curious."
So people,
y'all watch him tonight, man. Somebody take him home.
He gonna be on the couch after he eat that sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah, I would drink curious. I would do like a spiked root beer float with this. That would be my go-to drink.
I've never thought about spiking a root beer float until right now. So what do you spike your float with?
You could do a rum. I would do rum. A dark rum or a white rum. Yeah.
Can we get a brand? Just
a brand. I love.
See, that's why I asked for a brand. He's about to go to the stash.
Now, do you cook with bourbon?
What's that?
Do
you cook with bourbon?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do a lot of. I brine and marinate a lot of my foods in bourbon. Make barbecue sauce with bourbon. It kind of just goes with whatever you want. So I use my cheaper bourbons when I cook with them, though. I don't use my good shit. But
of course.
Yeah, you get that flavor in there. So
you said you slipping and missing out on the sweet potato fries. I've never tried them.
Hey, they fire.
I gotta try his.
Depends on where you get them from, but they are fire.
I gotta try his.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are two of the rums I enjoy a lot. It's a Diplomatico.
That's a $3,000 joint. It's got a face on it.
This is a rum right here. Really, really smooth. So you want to try this?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
Yeah, you know he want to try it. You know he want to try it. You got any McDonald's cups to pour it in?
I will deny nothing tonight. And it's after 8 o'clock. God bless me. I'm going to run it off tomorrow.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, the Dixie cup, the mini Dixie cups.
Try to see what you think of that too.
Oh yeah, that's all you need.
And it's smooth.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's gold right there. So I wouldn't mix with this. This is almost like a sipping type of rum right here. Really, I think it might be a higher proof. This is Spirit of the Year in 2018 right here. Yeah, I don't even say the proof on that one, but this is also it's a Panamanian rum right here. This is a single barrel.
You said a Pomeranian?
Panamanian.
Why?
Not a dog, bro.
How do you milk a dog to get drunk? Matter of fact, I don't even want to know how you do that.
Yeah, so this is Panamanian rum. This is these both about $40 bottles right here, both. So I mean, once you start
drinking good stuff, you can't go back. So this is 110 proof right here. I ain't gonna pour that much of that in there.
We lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tyron don't
Tyron.
need that much.
Yeah, he's sweating.
He cut off.
Right.
Tyron, I know he lit when he's sweating. Them boys drenching.
Out.
A little harder right there, though.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
That's a little different too, though. So
we good.
Yeah. I do, but for root beer floats, I would do like a dark Bacardi rum, or a light Bacardi rum. Something that you don't take with it. Something that's not too overpowering. That overpower the root beer and the cream, but you still want to get that kick, that buzz. So those would be two of the ones I would do Bacardi for something. But these are good drinking rums just by themselves. So that's why I brought.
What about some like Kool-Aid or something like that?
Come on, Mark.
Go to sleep. Right
Don't
now.
act like y'all don't drink Kool-Aid. Please don't act like y'all don't drink Kool-Aid.
Not no more. I don't. That ain't no but sugar.
Hey. So, once we get done and he wraps up everything, for everybody in the chat, I'm definitely going to take pictures of the meal. I'll take pictures of the bottles that he has, and check out our page on IG, and you'll see pictures of everything. And we'll also make sure y'all follow him, follow his pages, and like everything that's on them pages, especially that food, because I'm about to taste this in a little bit.
Shout out his just tell us his food Instagram page.
My food Instagram page is Quality Eats. It's spelled KWALITY Eats. So that's where I put a lot of my food creations, and before COVID, a lot of my social color. I get people together and I feed them. And also, you can contact me there if you need have any personal catering needs or any personal chef needs.
I'm not gonna tell you what I thought it said. I thought it was K Walty.
It's all good. I mean, people.
I did too.
Cool.
This whole time I've been saying it's K Walty.
Yeah.
It's quality. That's dope though. I like that.
Yeah, go ahead and cut that joint open. I want to see y'all take a bite of it. Don't be all fake on the like how they be on the TV show. I want to see y'all this.
Once I put the cheese on it, so
yeah.
Let me
he trying to take pics. He gotta get the pics up.
So we're gonna have and the after cheese up
BC.
for everybody. Yeah, right.
Cheesesteak before.
So we definitely
doing that. I definitely want to say shout out to the people who tuned in and that's in the comment section rocking with us. The 12 people that's watching this right now, everybody that reposted the flyer on IG. We appreciate y'all for supporting us. If you ever do anything dope on any platform, go ahead and share it with us. Hit the DM button. We would love to have you on the show as well. We like to support people, so definitely hit us up.
For sure.
God no.
I think we got a few more things too that's going on this weekend. We got the mature kids going on this weekend on Sunday at 7, I believe. Make sure you tune into theirs. There's a few other good people that we watched this week. Feats and Treats. There's a few other good people that we watched and supported this week. Make sure you tune into those people's.
Yep. I got something to say podcast. They had a couple local DJs. Cincinnati. I watched that. That was last night. 2 nights ago. Yeah. So shout out to Ty, my brother.
Fly. He was just live. Talks with TJ. Make sure you subscribe to her channel as well.
Rep Milwaukee.
Yep, Rep Milwaukee. They had a great show. I think it was on Tuesday. Feast and Treats. Make sure y'all subscribe to all them people, man. They got dope content. We appreciate y'all for supporting us. So we always going, whenever we can, if we know about it, we're going to support y'all too.
But we definitely about to use this cheese sauce real quick.
Go ahead, let me see it.
What he doing, setting it up?
Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Definitely, I Got Something to Say podcast that we got to connect and link. So we'll love to have y'all on too.
There you go with the cheese sauce. Mark, you need to zoom in on that. Put them on the screen. Put them on the whole screen.
Go.
Oh my God.
Like that.
Hey, you ever seen a sandwich and look at it like, man, this look good, but how is this man about to fold this sandwich
Right.
so that
How
we
you
can
gonna
cut
eat it?
this and eat this?
Put a knife in it.
That's like diners, drive-ins, and dives when the dude be on there and the sandwich be bigger than his mouth.
Man, but the Lord will make a way.
Oh yeah, shout out to Johnny J's. That's my brother too, Jay. He also has I was on his podcast or his
Shout
show.
out Johnny J's.
I was
What's
on his
good,
YouTube
fam?
show. I did a show with him. Yep.
Another Chicago Bears fan. Definitely got to support him. Shout out to Tommy Lynn helping us out.
Man, how is this about to work? That's what I want to know.
Hey,
We'll figure it out.
it don't even matter. We can just leave it like that. This is about to be an open face sandwich.
Right. We already know you're gonna eat it, Tyron, with a fork and a knife if you need to.
Man, what?
My
It's
stomach
about to
is
be
growling.
The recipe will be available on our page also.
Yes, make sure you follow us on IG. We will
What
have
kind
this
of bread is
recipe
that?
ready.
French loaf.
Yeah, go ahead and mail that. Well, I can't eat that, but you can mail it to Mark.
Mail me 2 of them joints. Y'all can only eat. Y'all eat 2.
Man,
I got you.
I just think one of these will feed both of y'all, Mark.
This is feed the village right
Man, I need you to wrap that up in that good old aluminum foil.
Not aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil. Aluminum.
Don't forget the grease on it either.
You showed one OG ones and
Oh yeah. So before we leave, he did have a couple of pair of dope kicks that he wanted to show.
Let me see him.
I seen he got games on his feet.
Yes,
Right.
yes. He that was one of these shoes are actually going to leave with me very soon. I'm gonna let you guess which one.
So yeah, I got these. So he's trying to hijack me for these. So brought them out. I got 01 red
Wow.
one.
You definitely not putting them on no more.
Hey.
They still go a little bit. They showing their age, but
y'all know what I'm trying to go. So.
You trying to go home with LeBron? We know.
Yeah,
Pick that shrimp up. Try that shrimp.
Hey,
Try that scram.
that one right.
Yeah.
Hit it with that cheese, cuz.
Oh, it's already cheese.
There you go.
There's a version.
Don't smack.
Bible. Okay. And I'll tell you.
Close your mouth, man. Close your mouth.
Hey, we gonna get at y'all. Y'all have a nice one. Merry Christmas.
Right. We gonna let you enjoy.
I gotta see the bite, and then I can let it go. Just give me one bite.
Yeah.
Gonna get messy, boy. Get a beard.
I need a beard. Un momento por favor. Just whichever side.
Here.
Are those Dollar Tree plates?
Just because this is closer. Just you slide this.
I could have got some nice plates, huh?
Hey, these are the Walmart plates, Mark. These ain't the Family Dollar ones.
Dollar Tree.
Sis got me right. These are the Aldi plates. One, like I'm gonna look fat than a mug trying to bite this.
Go ahead, get that. Get it.
I'm only gonna touch a corner though.
Yes,
All right, you
sir.
should have took a bigger bite than that. Oh,
Right.
baby
Quit
bite.
being a weenie.
Oh, baby mouth.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
The flavor that's out of this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna write y'all about it. Okay?
The flavor.
This thing is off the chain.
And on that note, we're gonna let you enjoy that because we're a little jealous.
Yeah.
We want to thank Kelvin for cooking a meal for Tyron and sharing his knowledge of bourbon, sneakers, food, all of the above. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all follow him, check him out. Thanks for coming on episode 2. We appreciate it.
Anytime. Appreciate y'all.
And make sure you guys tune in next Friday. We're going back to Friday, the 7th. We're going to have a special guest on as well. Make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, repost, like our stuff. Again, like Mark said, if y'all doing anything, let us know. We'll definitely support. We appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody in the comments. Thanks to my co-host. And we going to see y'all next week.
All right, then, y'all. Thank you again, Kelvin.
Anytime. Glad to be here. Pleasure to meet you.
Tyron, watch your figure.
Man, make sure you let us know when you get home, Tyron.
I got you.
Thank you for everybody supporting. We out.
All right.
Peace out.